Okay, let's get into the story time about how Jason Kelce asked me to recreate his iconic Mummers costume from his Super Bowl speech at the Art Museum. I'm just kidding. Jason Kelce did not ask me, but another client who found me on Google asked me to recreate this for their client for a tech conference. Not knowing that I do actually always make some Mummers costumes every year, last minute when they are on a time crunch and need some extra tailors to create their iconic look. So having Mummers experience, I definitely told them I can go ahead and recreate this look for them. So first thing first, we have to go to the fabric store and get a whole bunch of different things. The trims, the golds, the greens, the black sequins, and start to really put a whole bunch of these pieces together. The first thing I made was the pants, or the base of the pants. I wanted to see how those fit on him. And look, this is how they fit. This is the first fitting. And other things. Now, first off, let's say I'm sure he thought his company was crazy for hiring me to make this when I had just transformed my store into looking so girly and chic. I was working on dresses like this, and he probably thought, how is this girl going to make this outfit? But back to work, I got into sewing on some of those trims after I made the bases. Jason Kelce's outfit had a lot of different details between the pink, the gold, the black, the trim, the spirals, the lucky charms. Like, look at this 4-leaf clover that I had to stick on with wire and interfacing to make that stand up. But the outfit was coming along really good. Of course, I had to try on the hat before putting the elastic around the trim, but everything was coming out really good. This was his second fitting. Again, you see all the details now coming together, all the colors, all the trims, the golds, the pinks, the feathers. It was really starting to look like what it needed to look like. But of course, there is more to be added. So we have to cut up little pieces and do little collar parts. So on Velcro for the shoe covers, add details on top of details on top of details. This outfit was really starting to stress me out, but no worries. Look, I had to call in for backup, so Janae had to help as well. These are the boot covers, the shoe covers. Here's Janae sewing on some extra feathers, extra trim, extra 4-leaf clovers onto the outfit. And of course, we worked up until the very last minute, the very last second to have it ready for their pickup. But then they said they couldn't make it. So I arranged to have it delivered the day before their conference to the hotel room because I make a way where there is no way. Always. Okay, bye.